Howdy, fellas.
Hey, how are you?
It's
I
another day in
am.
paradise.
I am good.
Maybe now was the my internet issues resolved.
Oh,
Knock
good.
on wood.
Everything, all nice and stable. And let me see your. Let me see your. Let me see your speed.
You want the speed?
Yeah, put that
You
up.
have a need for speed?
Oh, it's just fun to. It's fun to. I don't even know what mine is right now. It's kind of fun to check. Just to. Can you imagine how far we've gone with internet speed? Isn't that crazy? What we used to fight with compared to what we got today.
My VPN's gonna slow it down just a hair.
Look at that.
Yep.
There's my upload. Holy shit. That is nuts. Look at that. Oh my God. More than a gig. Oh, I'm so
Actually, I
glad I
think there's
switched.
not too many people on.
No. I I switched to I switched to basically a full on stream. So these guys don't throttle anything down. It's always freaking fast. And it cost me half as much as the system I was on. Basically, I think I was paying $100 a month. Now I'm paying 50 for a true gig. Oh yeah, holy crap!
1233 down,
Yeah, your upload speed is. Oh, look at that! Wow,
1328 up.
that is insane. You win.
So, but yeah, the
Yeah,
thing is, I mean, now being hardwired and this is gonna be.
yeah. I keep this station hardwired, and since I'm right next to the router, I'm
Yeah,
also.
I had to sent Mr. Google packing because I had on Thursday, last Thursday, I had two outages. First one was about 2 hours, and then it came back up. And then I tried to log into my work computer, and they had issues with the service at work. And by the time I got that resolved, my internet went out again till 10, 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, I just can't afford this shit anymore. So, Mr. AT&T, let's see how they do.
Yeah, I'm gonna update my. I was talking to you earlier. I'm gonna update my desktop speakers, and I've got this big old subwoofer that's underneath my desk. I don't need. I got to get rid of that damn thing. I'm trying to get rid of stuff, and that system is probably almost 20 years old. God, that's an old one. It's not quite. It's probably maybe 17 or 18 years old. It might be 20.
And let's see who all do we have here. Yellow Rose is here. Giggles, aka Luigi, James Barreca, and Chuck Kovacian, and who knows if Barkley's still here or not. I don't know why he would knock on here at 6:30 in the morning, but okay, what if that's what? I guess Barkley don't sleep. He old man. Old men don't sleep. Yeah, well, that's 10 gig within the house is not a bad thing, but I'm not paying for 10 gig service to the house.
10 gig.
There's
Yeah.
no way I can justify that kind of cost. It is available, but nope.
If this was my primary job, I would be all on those big costs, assuming that I could justify the use of it, because you really have to
Then even if
be.
you were doing it for a living, you'd still use smoke signal because it was free.
Yeah,
You too freaking cheap.
I would use what I need. I would not use what I don't need.
Yeah.
That's what it gets down to. It's called being smart.
You would use smoke signal if you get away with it.
I would. I would definitely use smoke signals. I would do live streams with them.
Yeah. I'm hearing the drums already. So how do we feel about the new Action 6 on the global release? Global meaning anybody but the US. That seems to be the new definition for global release.
Eh, we're relevant. We just have to freaking pull the trigger and clinch up our butt cheeks. Action 6 yawn. Yeah. I kind of agree with that, except for the fact that, to have the square sensor, I think that
Yeah.
is very helpful. You're not gaining the resolution that I think a lot of people were hoping to get. This is what I was hoping. I thought that adjustable aperture was going to give us a little bit more depth. I mean, an f2. I mean, we should be getting some kind of bokeh, and there really is none. The only thing people are saying is that you're getting a little bit better low light, performance without noise, and that's great. If you're working at night a lot, and you want to do, you got a GoPro set, or you got a GoPro set up, and you're a DJ.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Chuck says he films White to get all of his ego on there.
You can't exactly. Hey, some of us, man, you got to have a healthy ego. There's nothing wrong with that.
Fucking with you, Chuck. Don't shoot me. No, I think that square sensor, and we talked about it way back when. I told you this is where it has to. I mean, that's the only way it could.
That's why the X5 is such a fun camera, because it's a square sensor.
Yeah.
Freaking awesome. You just stick it up there and walk around and let it do its thing. I really like the audio that comes out of the X5 as well too. I mean, that stock audio is really good.
It's unless you try to use your Dick Tracy thing, and then you have to remember to turn the onboard mic off.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
I think
remember
they
that
fixed
old
it.
disaster.
I think it's fixed, because I haven't had that problem since then. I
So
think,
the whole thing might have been an operator error.
well, you shouldn't have to you shouldn't have to be thinking when you're going between a wireless and a wired mic. You shouldn't have to do some kind of manual switch. To me, that is a problem. I on the other hand, you can. I did do another video,
let
a
me
follow up
talk to some
video.
more.
I did do another follow up video, where I didn't do any switching. I didn't switch nothing. I just hooked the camera. I just hooked the mic up, and it should know that the external mic is connected. To think that in 2025 we have to have that knowledge of switching, I don't think that should be something you have to worry about. I think that should be part of firmware.
Yeah.
You can blame me all you want, Kai. That's He's on my butt because of my loud music in my unboxing. It happens.
I know how to trigger you.
It happens.
But yeah, no, I like, well, personally, I like the Action 6. I have no idea what the price point is going to be for us here in the States if we ever going to see it. Uh, I do like the fact that, they keep the batteries interchangeable between the different cameras. Apparently, what, 4, 5, and 6 are now able to use the same battery.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'm
I think a lot of people are saying is if you're in the market to upgrade your camera, but the Action 4 is still really a loved camera. So the problem is you can get an Action 4 for what? 108. That's how much I sold mine for, $185. And you get really good performance. An Action 5 is you can get one for two and some change, 250, maybe two, looking for somebody just trying to upgrade. So yeah, right now the Osmo Action 6 Adventure combo is $866. Oh my God. The
That's
standard
the
combo
eBay
is
scalper
581.
price. That's the eBay scalper price.
Yeah, the Koreans the Koreans will have it, and it's all over. Once those guys get it, there's a lot of competition. It's kind of like it's kind of like it's kind of like this little bird right here. It's the same idea, you know. If you wait a week, you'll save $50. By the way, I do have some information to share about that is interesting. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at DJI Germany real quick.
Action 349 on Amazon. Where's that coming from, Mr. Baker? I haven't even looked on Amazon yet.
Yeah, let's see. Action 6. Mehr Format, weniger Kompromiss. Hmm. Well, €379 for the standard combo. $479 for the adventure combo.
I was
And the adventure combo is actually already sold out in Germany.
yeah, Action 6 369. Yep. You'll get it by the 8th. If you want the knockoff version of the Action 5, it's 268. I just don't, it's super hard to justify. 439. I mean, the price is good. I mean, crap, 349. That's what you're going to pay. That thing hasn't gone up in price. Oh crap, I can get it prime. I can get an Action 5 tomorrow for 349. You can get a mic 2 now for $59. God, that's a great mic. I am almost in the ballpark of saying that the bulk of the action of the mic 2 is actually better than the mic 3, just because of the length of your battery time. I think that the mic 2 has a little bit better. I think the transmitter might be a little bit tougher in it, a little bit stronger. I don't know that. For $59, oh my God, that's $40 cheaper than the mic 3, and it freaking gives you everything you need. And then you have the jack on it, and you can throw the lavalier or the lav mic on it. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer actually. But yeah, Action 4 right now, 219. I don't even
I
know why
get,
you'd want to go and buy it aftermarket when you can get a brand new Action 4 for about $200, $220. So, And nobody's buying that 360, that Osmo 360. I mean, it's down to $400. That'll be in the $300 range before you know it. So I'm still I think if you want to do fun videos, your best bet is to get the knockoff Pocket 3. Just get the Pocket. Just get it. It's the greatest camera you'll ever want or need. Every time I do a video, kind of like the one I did the other day, the video was pretty good. But if you noticed, all my close shots were blurry. The Pocket 3 is gonna take those close shots and it's gonna unblur those. They're gonna focus them in. It's just such a great camera. It's user, yeah, and yeah. So I am in absolutely with the Pocket 4 when that gets released. I am going to replace the Pocket 3 with the Pocket 4, and I might go away from any other action camera at all and only do the gimmicky ones. Stay with the X5 for all my gimmicky shots, and if I want to do anything goofy, I'll probably, right now I still have the Neo, or the oh my Lord, Nano, Neo Nano. Oh my Lord, there's another freaking. Let me tell you something. These guys are trying to absolutely destroy my freaking my ability to remember stuff. Neo Nano, but
I can't even find that one on Amazon for $349.
let's see, Pocket 3. Let's see. Be sure to set continuous focus. Yep. Yeah. And then, of course, that'll give you the product. You can usually what's nice about you saying continuous focus is you can, yeah, that. Yes, yesterday when I did the unboxing, I used the Nano. Yeah, Nano. I was just using it because I had it, and then I had the Mic 3 connected to it, so everything was
Thomas,
good. Yeah.
Thomas, but post a link to that Action 6 for $349 on Amazon.
All right, I'll see if I can get it for you here. Here it is. Here, I'll put it. Yeah, me here. Let's go here. So there it is, right there. That's my affiliate link. So make sure you click on it.
That's $369.
What did I say?
Well, Thomas saying $349.
$369 is what I got. Oh, that's Action 5. Well, wait a second. Ooh, that's not what the freaking words say. Interesting. Check this out. Check this out. Here, I'm going to share my screen. This is bull shit. Okay. I'm going to share my screen here really quick. Interesting. Here, I'm going to go to my link here. There you go. 369.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There it is right there. I go and I get, this is my affiliate link right here. Right. This is the link to that product. Okay. Let's see if it's different. Let's see. No, you did share action. Okay. I'm just making sure I'm sharing the right one. So,
Yeah, well,
all right. So I can't see. Yeah. Is that the same link as the one up top there? No, it's different. That says MA5RDU, and this one's 369. Interesting. But oh, look at that. That's a beaut. All right. So anyway, 369. That's a good deal. I mean, if you're going to buy a brand new action camera, that's right in the price range.
yeah. 3 weeks out, though. December 8th to 12th.
Let's see. This one's the 439. This is the enhanced combo, whatever the enhanced combo is. Yeah, December 8th. What's in the enhanced combo?
I think the enhanced combo is the one with the
stick
and the extra batteries.
Let's see. Right. Oh, right there. 2 batteries and the selfie stick. Yeah.
And a carrying case.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, there's that. I look, this is there. Here's the Action 5 or Action 6 from China Direct, 580.
Yeah.
875 right there. God, the prices are all over the freaking planet. 667, 559.
Keeps growing up. The further up you go, the cheaper they get. Oh,
866 was the first one.
Whoa.
I know. Oh, yes. Adventure combo action camera. So 866. So, yep. Yeah, this is crazy. They've got us where they want us, man. They got us in the worst possible way. But let's go. I'm just looking at Pocket 3 here. That's not a good deal. That's not a good deal. 458, not a good deal. Here's a Japanese one for $4.99. But you need all the fun stuff. That one has the mini tripod. That helps. $4.99. Okay. By the way, I actually have some information here. I remember when I bought my mini 5, and it
The Mini 5 Porky.
Well, I bought the mini 5, and it was I got a notification, saying that I owed him money, and that was sent to me by FedEx, which was real. It wasn't a fake. It wasn't fake. I thought I got screwed. I'm like, oh crap. It was $55, and it was a tariff charge. And the Japanese vendor that sold it to me, I'm like, hey, I sent him a message. I'm like, hey, I just got hit with this, and I paid it. I paid it because I thought it was the Neo. I thought I was getting nailed with tariffs for Neo, and that FedEx was going to freaking embargo it. And I didn't check the link. Well, I checked the link, and it was the Japanese one that I'd already received. So I'm like, oh crap. I just got scammed. I thought this was all fake and everything. Anyways, it was real. And the Japanese vendor is actually refunding my 55 bucks.
Nice.
Yeah, they didn't have to do that. I mean, they could have just said, screw you, you're a dumbass. But they didn't. I'm like, thank you. I'm gonna when these guys sell, if these guys sell the Neo 2, I'm gonna freaking make sure everybody knows it. You just don't get a lot of stuff like that happening anymore, where people actually, don't screw you over. So I just thought that was kind of cool to have happen. It doesn't usually happen that way. It's usually bad. Let me see if I can show you I want to share the vendor, because hey, if you're freaking honest, an honest broker, and you have good service, freaking, that's great. So I'm going to see if I can find the.
Now I'm going to share a little video real quick. Something that I've come across. I've sent it to you on the WhatsApp. But this little.
Oh yeah, I saw that. The flying wing there.
And really, it's a tail sitter.
You'd think that more companies would be creating things like that for.
But look at the size of this thing.
Yeah, that's big. I like the retractable legs that just all they do is fold back. That is so simple.
I wonder why they have that thing on the tether, though. But yeah, that's some serious hardware. The Omen.
I just posted the link to that place. They do have the Neo on sale for $498. The Neo 2. That's the same pack I got. It's much cheaper. $493 coupon code and no other charges.
There is this video. Oh, yeah. Make that a little bigger. Taking a wingsuit through a tunnel of drones.
Oh yeah, that was another cool one. I saw that.
.360 camera and all.
You hit one of those freaking drones, man. It's not going to feel good.
No? That'll shred the old wingsuit just a touch. But yeah, it's I guess I'm gonna have to share my all-time favorite too then. So why would anybody name their company Drone Clone Experts?
When you sent that to me, it took me a second. I'm like, why are you sending this to me? This is so bullshit. Because the guy was like, hey, we gotta stay together, it's us against them.
Yeah. Built in the US. So but drone clone experts. So they expertly clone the Chinese drone that was a clone to begin with. Do I have that about right?
Yeah.
It's just like, ew. There's some weird shit going on right now. And then since we're on the weird shit part, Unusual Machines, for those that don't remember, is the parent company to Rotorite. And they're now getting into the government market. And apparently Trump Jr. bought $4 million worth of stock in that company. And that would be one of the big benefactors of this DJI ban. Speaking of DJI ban and all of you 107 operators out there, if the FCC pulls the certifications on the existing models for DJI, you 107 guys really going to have a problem. Recreational guys, not so much, but under your 107, you cannot fly if the drone is no longer certified to be used in the US.
That's a sad story.
So let's see if I can't get Chuck fired up a little bit. I know that's, well, there's Barkley, 107. Howdy, feller. Warren is here. Texas Stone guy, Michael. Howdy. Some guys watching Twins. Who flew away? Yeah, Brandon's the king of flyaways. But Brent is experimenting with light cameras. Let's see what he comes up with next. I know the Nano sells for $329. If the 6 sells for $369, that's pretty awesome deal. Well, Action 5, $339. Yeah, what's one of the extras is what now? The Extra Pro, is that the equivalent to the Action 5?
Yeah, the extra, yeah. Yeah, that's an Action 5.
That one's here for delivery tomorrow, 269. And then the Extra Edge is the Action 4?
Yes.
They want more money for that. Figure. Yep. It's been a slow week. Well, Mance Tech did the Protos review and hammered out an hour and a half review on that thing. I ain't got that time on my hands to watch that thing for an hour and a half. I'll be honest, I can't.
I don't. I feel terrible that I even had a chance to fly it because I don't like it. Don't like anything about it, except for the fact that Cadix was once again baiting us into thinking that they're going to create another system, for FPV, that's digital, that has promise. But so we'll see. I can't get excited about it because that aircraft it's not good. There's other ways to fly that is so much easier and better and reliable.
Yeah.
And the other one's sitting behind me.
We're going to have to circle that and eat more possums. That says, winter project is a poor man's 10-inch FPV quad.
By the way, now that we're speaking Protoss, I looked through my goggles 3 today through this camera. Not even in the freaking same ballpark as freaking, if you want to learn to fly, you can actually see stuff. Completely beautiful. I've got a cloudy sky today. Right before I got home from work, I just threw it on the back of my truck to just fly it around the neighborhood.
And nice surprise boarded parking spot at Austin Airport. Come back from Vegas, and Callie was on board. Yeah, we were talking about getting together, but he's wanting to do that weekend after Thanksgiving, and I'm sorry, I'm not driving to Austin the weekend after Thanksgiving. That's just not. There's this thing called I-35 between San Antonio and Austin. It's also called the never-ending road construction. I mean,
every Texan in Texas.
Somebody had put out an article on, I forget, I think I saw on Facebook, where somebody said we're going to get high-speed rail between Austin and San Antonio before 35 gets finished.
I think there'll be high-speed rail.
Really not, that's not really a time frame, because 35 ain't never going to get finished. So I don't know what they were thinking. I was just laughing out loud when I read that headline. I'm like, okay, so it's never going to get done. They were supposed to build the superhighway that was supposed to start around Austin and then go around San Antonio, and that ended up being the freaking toll road around Austin, which kind of goes down towards Seguin, but that's where it stopped. It needs to go further around San Antonio and hook up to 37 and 35 again. But they ran out of money on that project. So, yeah, I know I can come up 281, but where I'm going in Austin is on the outside of town, and actually there is a way. If you can get to Kyle, and then from Kyle you take back roads and shoot straight at Mopac. That's right now the easiest way to do it. Yeah, I know 281. I've been up and down that highway plenty of times. And it's gotten a lot better now that they fixed part of 281 going into San Antonio. I will never forget many, many, many moons ago, toting a mobile home from Kansas to San Antonio. And we had to come down 281, 9 o'clock in the morning, and then turn from 281 on the 1604 was a 70-foot trailer. Talk about crazy shit.
Stress.
Now here comes Jim's. So y'all quit haggling about the Canadians. They can't help it. So anyhow, yeah, I was wanting to kick up the meetups again out at that airfield, but I've been so busy with work stuff, and I've got stuff to do around here that I just not have the time. I built 3 drones I haven't flown yet because I can't find the time to go fly.
He wants to fly his drones, guys.
Yeah, I got that 7.5 inch. Where the hell did it go? Up there. I got this puppy. I haven't even got dirty yet.
I know, and you got that freaking big ass freaking 900 megahertz antenna in that thing.
That's actually a tri-band antenna.
It does them all.
It does the 800 megahertz, 915, and 2.4 gig.
It does all of them. You can fly it with anything.
Yeah, fly in the dark. Yeah, the weather is okay here. The weather's not the issue. Yeah, I'm sure how you will gladly fly them for me. I do appreciate the gesture there, but that's not going to happen. I am interested in that new Flywoo air unit, though.
I figured you'd have one already on order.
I haven't ordered it yet. I will order it here later this week.
I'm trying to think of what I would put that in. There's a couple. Maybe I'd switch it out with the femto, maybe. Just to get the. I don't know if I can get the camera. Yeah, it won't work there.
I think if you order that kit, you also need to order.
Actually, I would change it out with the. I would get my my 04 Pro out of the Pavo Pico. I would take that out of there and then put that smaller one in there.
Yeah, I think when you order that kit, you also need to order this cooling kit that gives it, better mounting options.
Yeah. And
Only
then
$10 for it. So
that's a good idea. That's actually a great. Yeah, it gives you what's a 25 by 25?
it gives you both the 25 by 25, but if there's the bottom view. Then you have the 20 by 20 mounting too.
Oh, okay. You got both, yeah. That gives you lots of options. And then it gives you something stable and
Yeah.
yeah, that's a really good. Like I said, I think I would switch out I've got my 04 Pro with that. And then that would open up the 04 Pro to other stuff. That would be a really good switch. Put that in the Pavo Pico. No, the Pavo 25. Sorry, why I'm calling it Pavo Pico. The Pavo 25. Because I can fly that with the Pavo 25. That would actually take some weight off of it. I could put ND filters on it for $130.
Barkley, you're just heartwarming. Your empathy is just heartwarming today. Anyway, no. I think this is a great little kit. Let's go back to that actual camera. Where is it at? Where'd you go? There you are. Come on, get big. There we go. Yeah, you know, this would be the way to go.
Yeah. Hey, Bob.
Bob Casey is in the house. Howdy, fella. So I think this is a good alternative to the Pro unit that the pricing has gone apeshit on now. Even though Flywheel sells the 04 Pro for $249, I think it was. '04 Pro. I might be out of stock on those damn things. Here it is. $249. But they ship it in the Goku box rather than the DJI box. Pre-order price $236.55.
But there's an option right there.
So that's the old OEM unit. You know, like we used to order hard drives OEM, and they would just come in a plain Jane box rather than the
Right.
fancy retail box. Flywheel to the rescue.
I just
Yeah.
I like the fact that you can get that. I mean, Flywoo sends you something with a DJI component in it. Nobody cares when it goes
All
through
right,
customs.
Chuck and Lori are taking off. You two have a good evening.
Yep. See ya.
We'll see more stuff from you on Saturday. Sounds good. Lumon Nice, what? Huh? Barkley, we don't need to know what you have in the oven. Especially if his name start with Lou. It's just, you know, TMI. TMI. We don't need to know all that. If you have Lou's Maltani in the oven, that's just let's implement the don't ask, don't tell.
Is this the same one that's in the Flywoo 04 long range?
The Flywheel Explorer.
Yeah.
I think
Here, let me
that's the
look.
Pro on the Flywheel Explorer.
I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
looking. Yeah, that's the. I'm just
04
saying it's
Pro.
got the new ultra wide camera in it.
Oh, there's two of them. There's the LR404 Pro and there's the LR404,
I'm just looking
which
at
is a
the.
lot cheaper than.
They're the Vine and Fly DJI. Is that the same camera though? Is that the wide angle camera that they're putting that new? So for $300, you get the 04 Lite in the long range, and it's got the wide angle. Is it saying that? Yeah, it's got ND filter and everything, so they must have it there. That's pretty good. I mean, $299. That's a good little. That's a nice little that little long range bird. That's
Yeah, well, remember what you did was the other Explorer. It ended up in a tree, and then it was a broken arm.
2.4 gig.
Joe for the Leo and Fly Zone. FPV and Al's Mike and Joe. Howdy, fellers.
Yeah, so their price tag is $309 for that. With the and it's True Sub
With
250.
Express RS, it's 309 and then 310.
Yeah. But yes, it is a little bit risky. You can lose an arm. You can,
Maybe you need to order yours was a spare arm.
that's what I'm saying. You can get those arms for $699 each. Actually, a pair. They come with a pair of them for $7. So
Yeah, so
you
there's
can
a
get
front
rear
pair
and
and a rear pair. So you might as
yeah,
well order
it's
one each.
yeah. Well, the rears are $13.98. So
So for another $20, you get all the spare arms that you
and then
might
if you
need.
smash it into the wall, you need the UV filter to protect your freaking camera. And then, of course, you want a couple of 750s with
Well,
it.
there's a solution to that problem. It's just don't turn your quad off midair.
It's now $345. Let's see. 04 light wide. No, it doesn't come with the wide angle. I have to add that. So I just added that. That's another 30. Now it's 374.
No. That's a different wide angle that you're looking at there, Buster.
That you can't take that with. It's adding and
That's
it's
not.
compatible. Why would they sell it on that window if you wouldn't add, you
Because
can't
anything.
plug and play. Oh, here's the 150. Oh, here, yeah. Yeah, so the 155-degree wide angle filter set. Oh, that's a filters.
That is the wide angle lens on this thing now.
It is okay. So you don't have
Yeah,
to add it.
here. Look at it.
Okay,
That is.
that's a different. Yeah, it's a different. So this is basically the add-on if you wanted to put the filters, the glass filters in the other wide angle, the one with the little sliding glass. Yeah, you can do a close up on it too if you click the plus button there. I'm looking at it
No, that's the X. That's the close button. There no.
in 3D mode. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like it's got a filter on it. Yeah, Flywoo. Yeah, that's got the new lens.
That is not the wide angle. Nope.
It's
They
not?
just get. I know they've got this so freaking confusing. See this little black thing here? This is what they've got over it.
Okay.
But then you can slide that 155 thing over the top of it, and that's
Right there. Additional parts. So you'd have to take it apart and put that in there.
This one just slides right over the front of it. There's one that just slides over the front of it, and I think that's what you're gonna need for this one. Actually, do this 174, and then for 132 or whatever it is, buy the other 04 kit. But you're
Yeah, you
still
gotta
gonna have
have
to
it.
buy a longer cable. Which cables I got laying around? That's easy. So anyhow, is it taco time yet?
Yeah, it is. It is taco time.
Team Quat Mafia, are you talking about your frame? Is that frame available now, Mikey? Hello?
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Mike here. He's talking about the Team Quat Mafia and design it, so I'm thinking he's talking about the.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
He says be available on Friday on quatmafia.com.
Quad. Okay, bombshell.
That's the Chicago boys. They're all.
What? Oh. Remember I told you this is a prime example how cheap I am. Okay. Me and Kai were talking when we first came in. I'm like, all right, I think I need new speakers for my computer because these speakers I have that are over 20 years old, okay, are getting too old. And I don't like the feedback I get when I plug it in. So I just bought a new cable. $7. I'm going to try the cable before I freaking dispense with my 20-year-old speakers.
Just
I love my remote. It has a long like remote that comes out that I really like that I can adjust the volume on. It's wired. It's a wired remote. It's not wireless, and I really like it. So I'm keeping it because of the wired remote.
Well, you need to have a wired remote. Otherwise, you'd stick the damn thing in the pocket and then it'd be down in your garage and you won't ever find it again.
I actually have a speaker that the stereo that you can put the monitor on, but my freaking monitor is so massive it won't fit on top of the speaker. This monitor is huge. I know. Problems, I know. Uh,
I just
yeah,
get a good sound bar.
yeah. Well, that's I actually want one that mounts onto this, but this is such an odd. This monitor, this single monitor, is so odd that you really can't clip it anywhere. It's thick, because it the
It's
two
cheap because it's curved.
yeah. So anyway, I would like to just to have I want speakers like that big. And I wish I could have them wireless, but you can't. You have to power them up somehow. Or otherwise you're continually charging. And anyway, I finally bought a cable. That's what I thought of this whole time. I'm like, all right, what should I do here? But yeah.
Next
So
week we will hear how the cable worked out. Shall we place bets now? Is this cable going to solve his problems?
well, right now the cable
I
is
don't think there's any cable in this world that will solve your problem.
well, the cable I
Personally,
got is ancient. That cable that's plugged in right now is 100 years old. So there's the call. There's
there's the
tacos.
call. The taco call. He's gonna have to go on the taco run.
I love this mic too, by the way, just because of that one thing. I can mute it just like
Well,
that.
I can mute it too right here. You know, nobody hears it.
The host has the host has muted my mic.
That's easy.
This is actually one that this is the Mayano mic. This actually is not bad, but it's great if you have it, if it's XLR. So this thing always is better XLR. This actually reminds me of my first mic that I ever used. But maybe someday I'll use it. I don't know. All right.
I know this. I like the simplicity of this thing here.
I love that. When I go with the mini mic setup, you know, just like yours, but I like to plug in the main. I like to plug in the main receiver because it kind of makes the sound a little. Your sound is great, by the way. It doesn't. You don't have, but it filters the sound coming through the mic. I don't know.
This thing is just Bluetooth to my computer, and it works, and I'm good with that.
Yeah, no, it works great. I've got 3 computers that Bluetooth up to shit, and it gets very confusing.
Well, I got 2. I have 3 computers here, but
Yeah, and that sucks when you have to switch something out because your keyboard, and your mouse are constantly switching devices. I don't know. I'm trying to keep things simple. Yeah,
I've got this little button on the mouse. I can switch between 3 devices.
Oh, you got one of those freaking gamer mouses. My son's got one of those.
This is not even a gamer mouse. This is like a $35 mouse.
Well, I got that same button. It's just below here. It's just
And
on the
then
bottom right there.
on the keyboard, I got those 3 buttons. And I can switch back and forth between.
This is the greatest switch ever right here. Oh, all right.
I'll push on it on the side here, and that.
Oh, okay. You got it's on the side, the 3 position switch on the side. Yeah, that's nice.
Makes it real easy. I don't have to flip anything over. I don't have to find any special button. It's right there. Like you have your go forward, go back, and switch button right there.
You want to know how embarrassed I am about something? Okay, you know the Link 2. Okay, I've been just using the Link 2 camera. I didn't even think about hooking up the actual Link 2 remote camera. Instead of using the direct connection, you use the the remote. So I can actually use the freaking camera controls now to create my bokeh in the background. You notice that? That's how slow I am to pick stuff up. The virtual camera is what I'm saying. So, using the virtual camera instead of the main one. Anyway. But yeah, you can switch the bokeh out, you can put the backgrounds on. I have not done that until today. Oh my God, I'm so slow.
Lord help us all. You found a button to push.
I know, exactly. We got some backgrounds now.
Well,
We've got backgrounds.
It's a good way to lock OBS up. So
Bokeh's helpful. It makes you look makes your camera look so much more substantial. Little bokeh or complete
all the
blur.
pics of us because you're old, yeah. And the fucking floor is so far down. Jesus, yeah. I know what you mean.
Oh. All right.
All right.
I gotta go have a taco.
To call it a day.
But
we'll see y'all next week, same time, same place. If you can hit that thumb on the way out, please, I appreciate it.
Neo 2 videos on the way.
Speaking of Neo 2, on the front, on that little LiDAR sensor, make sure you pull that little piece of plastic off. Apparently, some people have not pulled that little piece of plastic off and have issues because of it.
Yeah, I don't have any plastic on mine. Let me just double check. I've never pulled it off.
Apparently, you have to look real hard for that.
Interesting.
Because there's a little protective plastic over the top of that sensor, and if it's left on there, it'll create problems for you.
Yeah, I don't have any plastic on there. It doesn't feel like there's anything there. Maybe they're pulling them off now on purpose because of people being so stupid. But I still have the prop guards on. I think I'm going to keep them for a while as I'm setting my controller up with the new with the new rates. I'm putting some freaking hellacious rates on it now. We're going freaking
Apparently Manstech figured out how to put rates onto the Protoss, and then it actually flies pretty decent. So,
all right, I got somebody at my Ring camera right now.
Yeah, well, you gotta go. Y'all have a good night. If you get a chance, hit that thumb on the way out, please. We appreciate it. Johnny Drone Flyer, howdy, feller.
We got a big box. We got big box right there.
You got a big box.
I have no idea what that is.
That's not your tacos.
No, I made another mistake today too for another drone company. I said yes again, and I'm so freaking regretting it right now.
And everybody else in the chat, ask Johnny where drones go to die.
Hey, Johnny, one of the good things is you can buy that again really quick. So I suggest that Japanese seller. I got the link on there.
I'm sure he's already got one on the way.
Oh,
poor Johnny. Everybody laughing at him.
There you go, right there, eBay. That's Japan.
Yeah, that's what you get for flying drones on a cemetery.
Oh boy. I did fly in sport mode before the live stream just so I could say some stuff about it. It was a lot of fun. That's all I can tell you. So the image, it's like low light right now because it's cloudy, and it was freaking amazing. Amazing. We're taking it out.
We'll see y'all next week. It's dinner time.
Hey, Possum, they're not quiet. All right, we're gonna leave it there.
They're not quiet.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Whoever's saying they're quiet.
It's a Neo. It's got prop guards. It's gonna be noisy.
Captain Drone is freaking deaf. Oh, they sound so much quieter. Oh, they're much quieter than the last ones. My Neo 1 with the 5-bladed props. There you go. That's how quiet it is. I can't wait till the 5-bladed props comes for this thing.
We'll leave that for next week. Until then, y'all, thank you. Thank you, Chris. We'll see you next time.